everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Successful Women's TV show. My name is Galit Ventura Rosen. I am co-founder of Everyday Women TV, as well as a professional speaker. One of my favorite things to do is spotlight women all over the world that are doing amazing, wonderful things to support others. Today, I am excited to have with me Avarel. Good morning.
Good morning, Galit. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to share a little bit about your fabulous self, and then we will jump right into our topic, mindset, success in relationships in life. Let's go. Avarel Smith is a certified dating and relationship coach. She is the CEO and founder of Seeking Energy. She is a best-selling author and has been in multiple books with Everyday Women's Guiding to Living Your Best Life. She's a licensed insurance agent. Her passion is empowering and educating single women to break their toxic dating cycles and recognizing their true worth so they can create the love life they desire and deserve. Avarel takes a holistic approach to coaching. She nurtures her client's journey of self-discovery and making the transformative steps towards their emotional, physical, personal, professional, financial, and spiritual growth. Ooh, those are just such wonderful things that we all need. So I want to jump right in. I want to ask before we get started, why relationship coach? Why is that something that you feel so passionate about?
Honestly, Galit, relationships are an integral part of our lives, right? Whether it's with our parents, our children, family members, friends, even coworkers, like relationships play an integral role in our life as a whole. And so when we're in a healthy relationship, for example, in a romantic, healthy relationship, it honestly affects all the other relationships that we have. It really does. What thrusted me into relationship coaching was a divorce, but I tell people that, hey, we all have a God-given inner strength and we have to find and harness it. And so I did not let that experience break me. I let it make me who I am today.
Oh, I love that. And many of us have experienced that, and we don't get married thinking we're going to get divorced one day, right? For me, it's been over 11 years since mine, and it's one of the most challenging things that people will go through, except for losing a loved one, obviously to death. But
Absolutely.
I love the way that you share that, because I often do not speak about my divorce publicly either, because I feel like it molded me and made me who I am today. But I might share it made me stronger or whatever. I'm the same way. I
Yes.
just don't go into great detail. I love that you have that mindset. So let's talk about one of my favorite things in the world, mindset. Take it away.
Mindset. Mindset, Galit, having the right mindset is I call it's powerful, right? Because your mind is your most powerful tool, right? What you think, you believe, you speak those words, and then your actions follow. Now, whether the end result is good or bad, it totally depends on your actions, right? Because think about it. Having the right mindset, it's the driving force behind success in your business, your relationships, and your life, right? Because it transforms challenges into opportunities, right? You continuously work on your personal growth and development. Won't you agree?
Yes, 100%. And my favorite part about your topic today is that you're really talking about relationships, life, business, not just a
Absolutely.
significant other that you sleep next to each night, but more
Correct.
so that all day long we spend our days building relationships, nurturing relationships. Some relationships
Yes.
are ending, some relationships are beginning. So, what kind of
Right.
tips can we give those that many people struggle with relationships? It's not something that everyone is commonly strong at. What kind of things can we
Right.
give them to set that mindset to success?
Well, as it relates to romantic relationships, and I'll touch on life as a whole because that pretty much covers everything as it relates to relationships, right? But if we talk about romantic relationships, when you have the right mindset, it influences the quality of people that you attract into your life, right? Think about it. You acknowledge that self-love is the key to finding true love, right? Exactly who it you want. Now, you won't have a name or a face, but you'll have the qualities and the characteristics that you want that person to have. You know what you want your relationship to look like, and just in general, um, you know or you work on continuously increasing your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and life in general. You work on investing in yourself in a form of personal growth and development, right? You know your true worth. You take yourself off the clearance rack. And that's in life, period. Whether it's in work, whether it's in business, whether it's in a romantic relationship, just in life, you recognize your worth. And I tell people that having the right mindset ultimately helps to create the life that you want, right? Whether it's your love life, in business, because you know what you're worth, right? You understand your value, you mandate, you command respect, and you set the tone for what you want your life to be. And when you know what it is that you want and have the right mindset, everything follows. Everything follows in line because you think positively, you say positive things, whether about yourself or what you want, and you act positive, right? You do positive things. So it affects your entire life. It really
So let's
does.
let's unpack some of this. Let's get a little bit more detailed. Not everyone knows their self-worth. Not everybody knows their value. Not everybody has confidence. Many of us
Right.
grew into that. Some of us were born with it, I believe, maybe, I don't know. But most of
Yeah.
us grow into it or learn about it or finally say, I've had enough. So, what are some of the things that we could share with the women that are watching and listening so they themselves can understand their worth and their value?
Honestly, I like to tell my clients one of the powerful things about mindset and knowing your true value, give yourself daily positive affirmations, right? If it means writing them on a post-it, putting them in an area of your home where you see them daily, saying them out loud, right? Every single day. Say them, you start to believe them, right? And once again, what you think you believe, you act accordingly. So when you believe that you're worthy, if you say things like, I am worthy of love, I am worthy of having a successful career, a wonderful relationship, a partner that loves me, I am worthy of all these things, and I believe that I deserve these things, you will speak positive about yourself. You will eliminate the self sabotaging beliefs that we all that keep us stuck, and you will do things that will cause you to manifest what it is that you really want. So you take the bull by the horn. You don't wait for opportunities to come to you create them, right? You create those opportunities. You look at challenges as stepping stones, right? Every challenge we face is an opportunity to what I call redefine your journey. Is it a stepping stone
Right.
or an opportunity? You decide, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay, great. So you gave some great affirmations. So those of you listening and watching, go back, rewind, watch this over, write them down because those are some great ones. And I love that you say I am worthy. And is there any other start to affirmations that you found with your clients that really work aside from I am worthy?
Well, as a relationship coach, and working with single women, like I always have to get them to understand that they have the power to control the course of their relationships and their life. And
Okay.
when you recognize, Galit, that you have the power to control your relationship, you have the power to control your life, your destiny, you believe that, you're going to make it happen. So you
Yes.
envision what it looks like, you embrace it, and then you get to experience it,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's jump in. One of the other things that you said that I thought was so important to touch on was self care. As women, we're not
Right.
good at that. Many of us learn that way later in life. I know for me, it was around 35 years old after having 3 kids and getting lost in a sense, being married for already 11 years. And I was like, wait, something as simple, Avarel, as I'm going to schedule a facial every month for myself.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that we can give those that are crazy busy like you and I, some simple things that they can be doing for self care?
For self-care, there's simple things like alone time. Alone time could be meditation, right? It could be journal in your feelings. Sometimes we need to get those feelings that we're processing, right? Of how we're dealing with life. We need to get them out. And when you journal them, you're able to see how over a period of time, those emotions they're either affecting you positively or negatively. So
Yes.
self-care means journaling your feelings. It could be regular exercise. It doesn't have to be anything strenuous. It could be a brisk walk. It could be just getting outside, enjoying the air, the have, like you said, a spa day, right? I find, Galit, that sometimes people don't know the power of that alone time does not equate to loneliness. Sometimes alone time is what we need to really focus on us. When you focus on you as a person, you're more in tune to what you're going through, what it is that you want. You're able to visualize the things that you want, right? So self looks like focusing on you. Self care is not selfish, it's focusing on you, right? Making yourself a priority, right? Getting clarity on the things that you want out of life in general. And when you focus on you as a person, taking care of you, whether it's eating healthy, exercising, having alone time, treating yourself, whatever treating yourself looks like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just focus on you. Focus on
Yes.
you. And when you focus on you, everything else, and focusing on you, of course, includes healthy boundaries, which is a whole other conversation. But healthy boundaries meaning you set boundaries for what it is that you want, what it is you will allow, and what it is you need in your life. If space and alone time away from a partner, or space and alone time with family and friends, if those things are important, like that's self-care, right? It could be a girls' night, right?
Yes.
Or girls' weekend,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Do the things that, our self-care is also finding hobbies or things that interest you and making time for that. It could be
Yes.
taking up a dance class, something new, right? That you're passionate about. All of those things fall into the realm of self-care because it focuses on you and no one else.
Sometimes for me, it's just as simple as I'm so busy. So I just get up, stretch my legs, and take a few deep breaths. Sometimes it's that simple. And that
There you go.
in itself gives me just a little extra energy until I'm able to walk away or leave the office or step away from work. So I think self care is the key to our health in our mind and in our body. So I love that you talked so much about that. Would you share a little bit with everybody about how they can get a hold of you, how you work with your clients, and how they can learn more about working with you?
Absolutely. So on Facebook, you can find me at Seeking Synergy Relationship Coaching. On IG at seeking_synergy for life. My website is seekingsynergyforlife.com. I work primarily with single women. You can book a discovery call with me. Let's talk about your relationship challenges, get you to where you need to be. I offer a dating strategy session where we dive into how to create the love life you desire and deserve. And it all starts with dating and the right mindset, right? And recognizing your true worth and what it is that it is, what, your relationship goals, and just how to get you there. Just how to get you there. Because I tell people all the time, Galit, and I know you can attest to it, a healthy relationship, it's possible, it's attainable, it's achievable. I did it, and so can your audience.
Amen. Oh, I love that. That's a great place to stop. I'm stopping right there. Thank
Yeah,
you
and you know
so
what?
much.
And last words, change your mind, change your life.
Beautiful. And I
That's it.
completely 100% agree because many of us are an example of exactly that. Avril, thank you so much for sharing all of your wonderful relationship and life advice with us and all of your experience. And I appreciate you taking the time today to be here. And thank you, everybody that's watching and listening. I appreciate you continuing to watch and listen to the Successful Women's TV show. If you're listening to this on my podcast, you can also watch the video at everydaywoman.tv.com. If you are watching and you feel like listening in the car, you can listen to it in the podcast. My name is Galit Ventura Rosen, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Galit. Bye.